Welcome. Now, there's something you want, and the odds are you don't know how to achieve it. For if you did, you are in the wrong track. Now, activities are going on in your mind right now. Ask yourself, am I accepting ridiculous and stupid comments from others, or am I using my imagination and creating something new for me and those around me to live in? The average person, without knowing, leaves his mind wide open, and to add to their sorrow, something negative and nasty will quietly and mysteriously enter and set them up in a habit of complete failure. Negative thoughts needs no introduction, for it's easier for the average person to think negative than positive. But plant this idea deep in your consciousness that your mind will not for long remain empty. So it's important you establish a clearly defined goal so your mind and all its power will get to work. There's no limit to what you can do. Forget this. What works for little things will also work for big things. Sounds simple, isn't it? But when your understanding goes deeper to what I am saying, your results will change. Most people want a lot of things. Some of it they are not sure of. But if you want something, if you have a goal, that's good. If you don't have the slightest idea of achieving it, it shows you're on the right track. If those around you laugh at it, it means you're getting closer to achieving it. Remember, you are working with universal laws that are not man-made and is not going to be changed by man. And I will teach you what the laws are in another video, so stay on my channel. But don't allow yourself to become submerged by the suggestion of others. There's something you would like to do. Ensure what you are doing is the right thing. For if it's not the right thing, it's the wrong thing. Will go counter to your genetic nature. Now, just stay with me. Your results didn't make themselves. Doesn't matter what it is. A result, like everything, are effects. It correlates with its cause, and the cause is found in the last place the average person will ever look to find it, which is themselves. Anything you are doing or about to do now, ensure it's something you're enjoying doing. But anything you are doing or about to do, you're going to meet problems. Problems will come like a thief in the night. If you start counting the problems, you'll never stop. The problem is not the issue for most people. It's the inability to overcome it that is the issue. There are some things that happens to you. Some of it you are conscious of, while some you are unconscious as to how they came about. Anyone who is into anything electrical, we know that a transistor protected by a fast active fuse will protect the fuse by blowing first. Or in another case, any error that will find its way into a calculation will do so. And the error will find its way to the place where we do the most damage to the calculation. Now, there are two important things you must know. The first is the mind is energy. The thought you think put you in a vibratory state. Two is you will always draw to yourself. You will always bring into your life just what you are. You cannot have something from nothing. The thought you think put you in a vibratory state and bring into your life at last what you have thought of in the past. To expand on this, every day of our life we set in motion actions and ideas that will determine our future. For some, those ideas and actions lead to success, while others, those ideas and actions lead to complete frustration and failure. Most people do not know this. That's the problem. And because of their unawareness, they come to a false conclusion that their lives are being controlled by things that happens to them, not knowing that those things was once a thought and then became a thing that they think control their lives. It's important you get this. If you want to change anything, you go to the cause. All you have to do is change the cause and the effect will take care of itself. But at last, it is what it is. Doesn't matter whether you accept or reject it. It still remains what it is. And all day long, activities are going on in the physical and the non-physical world that project itself as tangible and intangible results in your life. Now, I want you to set some time for creative thinking. Thinking with a definite objective in mind is different from normal regular thinking. Thinking with a definite objective in mind places your mind in harmony with the subconscious and sets in motion the mightiest forces in existence. You see, when you come down to it or really think about it, you realize that nothing in the universe stands still. We live in a constant evolution of change for very good reason. The universe has a single substance from which everything around you comes from, and the form that it takes goes back to where it came from to be acted upon and move it to another type of form. That's why the rain falls and everything around you happens. Now, listen, you can have what you want. All you have to do is to make a committed decision that I'm not going to be distracted. As Napoleon Bonaparte said, I see only my objective. The obstacle must give way. Now, I want to thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. This is Victor Anya, and bye for now.